I'd like to share my journey with you in regards to plant medicines. For most of my life, I had suffered with pretty intense symptoms of complex PTSD. Almost anything that you can think of, from emotional abuse, sexual abuse, negligence, verbal abuse, the whole 9 yards, ever since I was a small child, right up until the age of 24. My whole life, I had been a nihilist and a pessimist. I didn't believe that love existed. I had no understanding of peace, of compassion. All I knew was darkness. And when I hit rock bottom and I lost everything, stemming from my mental and physical health, I found meditation and plant medicines. About 9 years ago, I did my first 10-day meditation course called Vipassana. And on the 6th day, my heart opened in such amazing ways that I had never felt before. It was the first time I ever felt love, the first time I ever felt peace. It was strange and beautiful and painful, and the floodgates of my eyes opened up. I cried a lot from love, from opening up my heart to compassion, and understanding that we're all just one big family. The weekend I came back, I had a lovely human being grant me space to do an ayahuasca ceremony very last minute, and it also opened my eyes as well. Madre Ayahuasca is a very strong and powerful teacher. She's a loving mother and a very efficient teacher. She will challenge you, but she will never give you a challenge that you cannot overcome. She opens up your eyes, your mind, and your heart in very powerful ways. Ways that you can only experience yourself. She taught me patience. She taught me compassion. And she taught me how to surrender, let go, and trust, which have been the fundamental basis for my healing journey. And ever since that week of going and doing the meditation, followed by doing ayahuasca the first time, and then a week after that, I went straight into psilocybin for the first time, and I had my first mushroom trip. I've never looked back. Prior to that day, I was living in absolute darkness, and I prided myself on how dark I was as a protective armor to shield me from the rest of the world so I would never get hurt again. And then after I came back from these experiences, I came back to my house and I looked around and I realized that it was all dark, and I was putting myself through extra toxicity, extra torture, even in my own house. So I wasn't doing myself any service whatsoever. And realizing that, I cleared my whole place, got rid of all my things, my music, my clothing, all black, all dark, violent, horror, the whole 9 yards. I got rid of it all. And ever since then, I have not let go of healing. Those plant medicines and deep meditation was, and will always be, for me at least, a catalyst to free your spirit, to free your soul, to evolve into a place of an endless pool of compassionate love, into trust. And honestly, at the end of the day, if it wasn't for that moment where I gave myself over to these things, to listen, to learn, to integrate, I wouldn't be here today. I went from puking every single morning with severe anxiety. I was suicidal since the age of 12, right up until about a couple of years ago. And because of all these tools and these medicines, I've been able to come out of it and surpass all of that suffering and understand it and take a look at everything that's happened to me from a much kinder eye, a kinder perspective. My only words to you is to trust, surrender, let go, and breathe. Everything will be okay. There is an endless pool of love in this world. You do have access to it. You were born with it. And I wish you the best of luck, the most abundant of joy, bliss, and freedom within your journeys. May your experiences be fruitful and full of light. Om Masato Masat Gamaya Tamasom Majotri Gamaha Mrityorma Mritam Gamaya Om Masato Masat Gamaya Tamasom Majotri Gamaha Mrityorma Mritam Gamaya Om Masato Masat Gamaya Tamasom Majotri Gamaha Mrityorma Mritam Gamaya. May every single cell of your entire being be filled with love, light, abundance, bliss, and freedom. May all beings be happy, be happy, be happy. Namaste.